We're actually just meeting in Kilmarnock station because we're actually walking to Kilmarnock today. The weather's looking quite good. I'm just going to tell you some good news and some bad news. The good news is it's actually a completely flat walk. Bad news is we have underestimated how much the distance is pulling you. So you follow Peter now. Very, very fast. Yeah, you're terrible. Keep going. But we'll see how we go on, mate, right? Because you can always play it. Right, okay? Right, so we're going to just head off. That's the theme park. Okay, just starting on the walk. We'll just walk through suburban Kilmarnock, such as it is. And we're starting on the walk. It's along the old railway line between here and could be Kilwinning, could be Irvine. Des is complaining about his legs, and he's an old guy, so he might not be able to make it. So we'll see how we go. Got a nice tea shop here looked out in Kilwinning. You can also go to the old one we went to in Irvine at the harbour, which was really good. But if you get to Kilwinning, there's some interesting historical things. Eggleton Castle, the grounds of Eggleton Castle, and also Kilwinning Abbey, which is it's an 11th century Benedictine monastery. So let's see how we go. There's a check from Erskine, unless you're going to Erskine. So we are motoring along, first place. Conversation so far is naming the top 20 hits of Paul Nicholas, which was Grandma's Party, Dancing with the Captain, and Reggae Like It Used to Be. Barry Blue, she's Dancing on a Saturday Night, School Love, and Do You Want to Dance? And Fox, Misha Fox. So it's so when we get on to British Eurovision Song Contest entries, we'll tune back in. But as you can see, it's pretty flat. We're motoring along, probably down about 3.5, 4 miles an hour. So hopefully we'll get through this pretty quickly. Right. Nice day for it. Was forecast to be wet at one point, so I thought we were going to have hoods up. But it turns out to be a real nice day. Bright. It's nice to get out. Cold. Lends itself to conversation walking along old railway lines because you don't have to worry too much about your environment, what's underfoot, or where you're going. It just seems like a long road ahead. Just crossing this little railway bridge. Usually all railway bridges, even ones which are no longer in commission, have got a serial number because British Rail or ScotRail or Network Rail is still responsible for their upkeep. Can't see it here. Guys are getting ahead of me, so I'm missing out on this enthralling conversation, which last time I was in earshot was about the quality or otherwise of alcohol-free beers. Just a quick swatch of some low winter sun across the field. It's barely gone 11 o'clock and it's already got I think that's as high as the sun's going to get. Start declining pretty soon. Just look back down the path to what's going on. Nice railway bridge. So it's one of the silver linings of Dr. Beeching. There's all these old railway lines have been converted into really interesting and quick ways of walking or cycling between small towns. Of course, you get the opposite situation in Edinburgh, where the old line along the Water Leith is in danger or promised to get turned back into a light railway or a tram track, which presumably would mean we would lose the walk along the Water Leith. It's a tourist attraction in itself.
This isn't working. John says this is good for the book. There's lots of stuff there that I realise. It used to be orange juice was healthy thing.
Yeah,
Just sugar.
it's concentrated sugar, isn't it? What I've started to do, I think it was a guy who's a doctor on a Good Morning Britain or something. We just have a big glass of water in the morning.
Yeah. Is he water and a bit of lime?
Yeah, just rehydrate yourself after the night.
I don't fancy taking something acidic every day. Oh, I normally take the vinegar, but it's usually in the chips. What?
Chips in the morning.
Burniston or whatever. It was helium.
Oh, yeah, that was Burniston.
I was at Burniston, yeah.
Yeah. We're not actually going to Kilmarnock now, we're going to Irvine because we had a confab and we've decided that given levels of fitness, we're just going to take the shorter option, which is still 4.5 miles. So Tea-Shoppy plans have changed, we'll be coming back from Irvine. So we're off the railway line, so it's just a series of paths along the River Irvine, which actually take us to the harbour. So we'll see where that goes. So Desi, are you happy with their choice? You feel no further times catching up with your joints?
I've just done fit, John. I've not been out. I fear for that time we did the Bridges Walk a few years back, and I had to be carried to the pub, more or less. And it didn't.
Who carried you to the pub?
Nobody. You guys went on. They left me. I couldn't even walk. So I don't want to seize up like that again.
Right, well, I hope you're not going to spend your holiday in Cyprus just sitting around. I hope you're going to put the efforts in.
No, I will be out walking most days, I think, when I get over there.
Right.
Plenty of places to walk along the beach. And, no, I'll be out. I'm not sort of eating and drinking.
Are you going to?
A bit of sunshine, a bit of walking, some coffees.
Right. Got Stephen Bishop playing in the background like that. Filled around and So are you in the Turkish part of Cyprus or are you in the Greek part of Cyprus? Yeah. Yeah.
You can never get the layout of Cyprus in your head. You don't be southeast.
Right.
I'm not sure.
Right, well, I hope you have a nice time.
There's 2 resorts up there.
Sorry, 2 resorts?
The furthest away one's Ayanaka and then one before it, Pitaris. And then.
Oh, so you've been before, haven't you?
Oh, yeah, a few times. And you can power in these town like the
Right.
Trudeau's. Yeah, they've got snow at the moment, so you can sunbathe and ski in the same place.
We're up from people who have got all the ski gear on.
Yeah.
And he gets out the car and says to this guy with the ski gear on, "You tell us where the beach is, mate." Some guy just looking at him. They're having a snowball fight with the shorts and the pictures of snowballs.
Speaking,
It's nice up round there. It's nice when you go up into the mountains.
speaking about just unlikely snow venues, I remember going, there used to be a tapas restaurant in Paisley. I remember going to it, and the waiter was a Venezuelan guy, just because he could speak Spanish. And I was just asking him about Venezuela. I had no idea where Venezuela was. But he says it's like a ski resort as well. Venezuela's got ski resorts. Maybe that's why Trump's trying to invade it. So we're just making our way through the avenues and alleyways of Irvine. We're making for the shore so we can actually get a rather good cafe at the shore. But fitness is overtaking us a wee bit, or lack of fitness is overtaking us a wee bit early in the year. And flat walks have got advantages in that you can motor fairly quickly, and we did. We motored very quickly for the first 6-7 miles. Did that in about just under 2 hours, which is good going. Maybe an hour 40. But blisters are coming up. People's joints are not used to it. So we've decided to curtail it and just head into Irvine. But we're getting a bit of last mile syndrome because it's still a good 2 miles, 2.5 miles to the shore at Irvine. And it's a bit draggy at the moment. But early in the day, so there's a promise of a nice soup and sandwich stop at the end. So we'll see how it goes. How you doing? So, still working my way through Irvine. So this is what psychogeographers call liminal land. It's a kind of transient area between one thing and another. It's not really motorway, and it's not really urban or suburban. It's just stuff. You can see your fast food restaurants, Greg's, slip roads, car parks, kind of mingle with nature kind of hanging on for itself, and pathways through it. Yeah, I think we want to go under this motorway here. John, could you hold that? Sure.
Is this recording?
Yes, you pointed towards me. At the moment it's just your moosh on it.
Ah. This is John making sure we don't get lost.
That takes us round the river, which is a big loop, whereas what we really want to do is a profile just through that one. So I'm thinking there's a bit of a risk involved.
Des is looking for the shortest route possible here.
Straight on, yeah.
I'm no guaranteed. As I was just saying to the camera, this is that kind of liminal land, isn't it? It's not really anything. It's slip roads, car parks, whereas the path goes round the river. The last time we did that, we went round the river.
Alright. Round the river now.
I'd rather go that way, but I'm not really sure there's any path across it.
Dun dun dun.
Yes, some. That's there.
That's the maybe,
Yeah.
It's gone blank, John.
It's still recording. Just turn it off. Excuse me, can we ask you, see if you go this way, does it take you into Irvine?
You can go to Irvine that way, aye.
Right, it's quicker than going that way, isn't it? Yeah.
That takes you through Wiltshire Hill.
Right,
That takes you through there, takes you up onto the road up there, takes you into Irvine.
great, we'll go that. Okay, sorry, we'll follow.
Or you can go that way and go over the bridge.
No, our feet are sore, so we're just going to go. So we've managed to negotiate the borderlands, liminal borderlands on the outskirts of Irvine, and we're back walking along some sort of river. Don't think it's a river Irvine, some other river which feeds into the river Irvine, which will take us down to the harbour side. I have to say it's a relief to go off the road. Just constant noise of traffic. It's called Porter said the roaring traffic's boom. Depresses you after a while. At least here we'll get the sound of birdsong. More storm damage to trees. Surprising how quickly the sounds of the traffic disappears. It's only about 200 metres away. Suddenly the sound of running water becomes the most prominent sound that you hear. One thing you'll not miss about the internal combustion engine: sound of traffic. Well, here we come to another road, so maybe we will. Right, so one thing we decided is that normally when we finish these walks, we'll get into the habit of downing at least one, usually two, San Pellegrinos of various flavours, because it does really give you a massive sugar hit, and also replaces the liquid you've lost through sweat. But John, because he listens to these things, is very keen on health podcasts at the moment, or podcasts about well-being, wellness. Says that San Pellegrino, each can of San Pellegrino contains something like 6 spoonfuls of sugar. So it kind of defeats the purpose of doing this. You're just basically having this massive sugar rush. So the plan is, when we get here, we're all just going to have sparkling water with a bit of lemon or lime in it. But we'll see if anybody caves and goes for the San Pellegrino. My money's on Des. An interesting bridge. Must have looked great on the plans in the 60s. Everybody with their semi-detached houses and easy access to everywhere along ring roads, roundabouts. But also time to walk along some burbling river to the town. You can see people from 1940s, 1950s Glasgow would have seemed a bit like a utopia. Didn't really work out like that. Some more storm damage there, some big trees being uprooted. So, just coming to the end. Last mile syndrome is the bridge we cross here, which you seem to remember from the last time. Green metal job. Like that. The atmospherical bridge. Nice bridge here, nice reflection in the water. It's, right, so sign says town centre half a mile, but mes amis seem to know different, so we're going that way. So we'll see where this goes. I think they're just chatting and they've forgotten where they're going. Well, we thought, oh, that's really nice, isn't it? Nice wee kind of harbour core. Oh, yeah, it's a big anchor over there, isn't it? Oh, right. I've never been in that. Got to get cool there, isn't it? Yeah. Right, they're definitely Christmas decorations, aren't they?
Baubles.
Right, so we've reached our eventual destination, which is Irvine railway station. We're not going to be going here the now, because we're going to Coothie coffee shop just down the way. There's quite a contrast here because if you go through that way, it's in an enormous 60s shopping centre and road system. But if you go this way, it's a Coothie wee fisherman's friend, a row of cottages and artisan coffee shops and nonsense pottery places. So very much the cultural heart of Irvine. Also got these well-kent Scottish words here. I'm quite sure why it's outside Irvine railway station. There you go. So, on to the coffee shop. So, Des, you were just saying, in the event of a fire in the packed theatre, you would push pensioners out of the way.
Something like that.
Did I pick you up there, right?
Push Michelle out of the way.
So, nice soup, John. Coronation chicken. Curry coriander, cream of curry coriander. Okay, rather enjoyable tea shoppy trip. I think we gave that a 4-star cake, or four slices of cake. That was actually rather excellent. Just to get you there. Small talk, very good.